Yo, again, what's happening? How you doing? Welcome to my channel, guys. Hope you guys are well. Welcome to the British Isles. It's not really sunny today, but the sun comes and goes. Can't really complain. Anyways, guys, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. Hit that bell notification to know when I release a video. And also, guys, I'm doing a cash giveaway. These are the instructions. You got to make sure you subscribe to my channel and follow my Instagram handle, which I'm going to leave just in the description box below. Then send me the screenshots, then I will enter you in for the competition. When we get to 3,000 subscribers, I'm going to give 2 people £30 each. If you live within the UK, just make sure you've got a bank account. If you live outside of UK, make sure you've got PayPal, as I don't do WeChat and other different financial transferring platforms. Just PayPal only. Anyways, we have got a special shoe today. Now, if you're as old as I am, you can probably guess by looking at my face. Have a guess and put your comments down below how old I look anyways. So we have got the Simpsons Adidas Superstar shoes that are due to come out in the next 3.5 days. And these shoes are very colorful. I won't say they're very nice, but they're not bad as well. But you can just get them as just one of those things as a collection if you love Simpsons. I do love the box though. I think I'd actually buy this shoe just for the box itself. I've not seen like a box like this so far, and it looks very unique. It looks very contemporary, but at the same time, it pays homage to the Simpsons. So big ups to Simpsons for this collaboration. It's one that we've been looking forward to. So today we'll take our information from, and so we're just gonna start screen recording so you guys can see what I'm looking at. And boom, there you are, guys. You have got the very colorful Adidas Superstar, which is a Simpson collaboration as well. It comes in this like lime greenish, which dominates pretty much most parts of the shoe. Then you've got the orange stripe, which is matched by the orange back section of the shoe. Then you've got some bright pink laces, and I think on the bottom of the laces you've also got this orange soda. Then you've got this like a weird-esque, front toe section, which comes in this like off-white-ish, whitish like plastic. So it's a very unique shoe, but what sticks out for me mostly is the laces and the box itself. These are beautiful. I can't really fault that. The silhouette itself is a very classic silhouette. I can't really fault it. It's very classic. It's legendary. As you all know from Run DMC, they kind of helped Adidas sell the classic shoe to the market. So yeah, let's start pretty much. So as you guys can see, there's quite a few things that are happening with the shoe in terms of the colors. So I've spoke about the green, so we'll move on to the side section. So what the 3 stripes are, you've also got parts that are white as well. Then you've got parts that are like purple, and you've also got parts that are black as well. So it's quite busy. It's very summerish. It's got like a late 80s, like I'd probably say like early 90s vibe. If you look at like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like the song itself, the theme song is all about color. So back then they used to mess around with color. It was times when graffiti, like street graffiti, was trending. So it was all about color. So it's like a major throwback to the late 80s, early 90s phase, when like popular culture was centered around like being bright, colorful, making a statement, especially in New York that time. That was a big thing. In California, it's quite different, but in New York that time. So I like that vibe as well. Yeah, it's I like the vibe. So this shoe's got a lot of history. When you start to like peel the layers off, you're able to like look at the history of the shoe, and then the TV as well. Like a lot of you guys, if you're like 25 or less, yeah, no, it's 25, not 25. Yeah, well, 25, yeah. If you're like maybe say 25 or less, or younger, should I say, you won't know about these TVs. You'll probably seen them like on TV, but these are the TVs that are like back in the days, back in the 80s, back in the 90s that people used to have. I'd probably say maybe like early 90s, like mid 90s, we started getting like better TVs. But yeah, these were, my friends used to have some of these TVs back then. I know, I'm showing my age. But yeah, so I like that because I think it pays homage to that time, that period. So yeah, that's a nice little feature as well. You've got the volume knob there, then the channel knob as well, then the speaker on the side. Then you've got the aerial at the top. They've even got the aerial at the top of the box as well. That is pretty cool. Details always matter. And I also like the blue laces. They're like this, turquoise-esque blue, which is a nice feature. I like also how the tips of the laces are orange. Oh, sorry, they're sort of like a yellow. That's a nice touch as well. So we spoke about the orange soda, guys. So they've got these like almost like, I wouldn't say transparent, but like this frosty, frozen like sole, which is quite different. It's like a frosty sole. That's quite different. I like it. So the inside of the shoe is just pretty much your green, but the green's almost like a lime sort of green. I think one thing that would be nice is if the sole actually glowed. That'll be a nice little touch to have. But nonetheless, I can't really complain. Let's see what else we can, I want to see the back of the shoe. Right, so that's the top part of the shoe. So inside, it carries on that like orange theme as well. Very bright, very in your face. Do you know what would have been dope though, right? If on the other side, on the lace section, they put like the pink donut, with the soda, that would have been an absolute, vibe. But nonetheless, I'm not really complaining. We'll get to the styling part and the reselling part as well. That's your back section there. As you can see, you've got that orange where the Adidas flower is. I call it a flower. Maybe it's not a flower, but it looks like a flower. Then you've got then you've got the two stripes that go down to the sole itself. So let's talk about styling. Like, what can you wear with this? Oh, I think first of all, you've got to be that person that likes to experiment and play with colors. And if you are that person, then, this is a shoe for you. Like, you know what you've got to do. I mean, me personally, I like, because if you look at what I'm wearing like, I'm wearing that. Look at the color as well. It's like a pastel sort of earthy color. I'm wearing black as well. So you can tell I'm more of a safer person. So for me, I wouldn't wear this per se, but you could wear like those like vintage, like, washed baggy jeans that are blue. And then you can wear maybe like a graffiti or like a graphic tee that's actually white, which has got maybe a Simpsons color. Actually, I've got a hoodie. I've got a hoodie with one of the Simpsons characters. I think it's the I've got a hoodie, so you can perhaps like wear with that as well, and it's actually pink as well. So that'll be like a nice little tie-in. It will tie in properly with this, an absolute vibe. I wish I could find it so I can show you guys, but yeah. So I can see people like probably like buying that as well, but you've got to be, I think, a Simpsons fan to buy this shoe. You've got to be a Simpsons fanatic to buy this shoe because, I do really fail to sort of see like the relevance of superstars. Superstars were relevant like probably like 8 to 10 years ago when they brought out different colors. But it's more of a shoe that's kind of like faded into the background. So them bringing this shoe, I think they're probably speaking to a different market, probably like our mothers, our dads. That's the people that they're speaking to, perhaps. So if you're gonna buy this shoe as a reseller, I'd be really careful, like, because a lot of young people are not gonna want to buy this shoe. I mean, I could be wrong. Do you know what I mean? I could be wrong, but right now, looking at the shoes that are going to come out, looking at the calendar of the shoes that are going to come out, this is coming out in the next 3 days. So bearing in mind, you've got the Sakai's that are coming out in 3 days. Bearing in mind, you've also got the Yeezy Sanders that are coming out in 3 days. So there's that pecking order, and these are not really in the mix. They're on the bottom. So you've then got to, be decisive and pick a strategy, what you're going to do. But I'd say this is a bit risky for you to invest money into. So I'd probably stay away from these shoes, honestly. I mean, if you like Simpsons, like I said, you want to buy it because you like it, then fair play. I would personally buy it for the box, if I had money to waste, which I don't. So that's that, guys. And, yeah, it's, I would have liked to see maybe like a Nike collaboration. Maybe a Dunk collaboration would have been better, like a Dunk Low. That would have been better maybe as an SB. But I think with Adidas, they don't really have a platform which is classic and timeless, like, the Air Jordan 1s or the Dunks. Those silhouettes are timeless. They'll never go out of fashion. Whereas the superstars, unfortunately, have run their course And what did they say? Did they say that ship has sailed? Yeah, that's what they say. That ship has sailed, unfortunately. So that's my thoughts on this shoe, guys. And hopefully you like my review. And, you know, guys, yeah, I've got another review of the Sakai's that are due to come out in 3 days' time, which I'll do after. So make sure you come back as well. And don't forget to enter for the free money, basically. Anyways, guys, I'm done. You lot stay blessed. And I will see you guys pretty soon. God bless. We out.